Recording.
Okay, the guy that puts us on, his name's Nick, and this is his family property. It's one of my favorites on this ride. It's all single track. So what we was riding on earlier is the Cub Mountain ATV. That's a private park. You can actually go ride that whenever. It's a pay-to-ride park. They've got everything from the single track you saw, the ATV trails, the side-by-side trails. They got everything there. RV hookups, a lake, shower house, a little restaurant. It's a great place. It's between Cookeville, Tennessee and Livingston, Tennessee. Oh, I forgot. So the last time I rode and filmed was that 24 hours of Appalachia. And I don't remember the last time I filmed it, but I was on the lap 3. And halfway through that, I started getting bad stomach pains. I thought I was dehydrated, so I started drinking more. Didn't help. I threw that up. So I soldiered on to finish lap 3. That was at 380 miles in. Only had one lap to go. Came in through the check, and they told me I was 7th overall. I was like, no way. And then quite a few of them were right in front of me. But at that point, I decided I was going to call it. My stomach was hurting way too bad. So I went into the pits, sat down for a while, it got worse and worse and worse. So I ended up going to the ER, and turns out I had pancreatitis, which had nothing to do with riding. It had to do with, I had gallstones. And one of those gallstones got into my pancreas and blocked the bile duct. So really weird thing. So long story short, it passed out of my pancreas, which got rid of the majority of the pain, but they had to go on and remove my gallbladder because there was more stones in it. So that was Saturday. I was finally, I had my surgery. Monday was a holiday, that was Labor Day, so they did the surgery on Tuesday, so I was out of the hospital Tuesday night. But all's good now. But they emailed me a few days later and said, hey, Nanny, we saw how good you were doing. We'll go ahead and qualify you for the Kentucky round, which is the final round, which is way more difficult than any of the others. That was my main reason for doing that one, was to qualify for the Kentucky round. Because that's my home territory, per se. Well, come to find out, my niece is getting married that same day, which is next weekend. And I'm not going to be able to go, which is a bummer, but I wouldn't miss my niece's wedding for anything. But from looking at that route that they've laid out, and some of the comments the promoters have made, there's going to be 3 laps. And basically they're saying if you can finish lap 1 in 8 to 10 hours, you might have a chance of finishing. So, and I believe them. Last year there was only 16 finishers, and then they say this year's harder. So, yeah, that's going to be a survival run on that one. Hate to miss it, but I'm going to. So literally, I've not ridden since then. This is my first time back on the bike, and I guess that was a month ago. But I feel great. Granted, we're not really far into this. Right now, we're only 13 miles in. And I think it's around 130, 140 if we do both loops. We have to finish the loop, get gassed up, eat a quick lunch, and you can 2 o'clock's the cutoff time to start out for lap 2 or loop 2. We should be okay to do that and make that on time. We got 70 something miles this morning for loop 1, and then we said the afternoon loop is like 53. Hero sections do generally add mileage, so we'll be going a little bit longer than that. We do the heroes, unless we're just running really late on time. But we generally get them. Justin did really well at 24 hours. He physically, I believe, came in 5th, but then after adjusted time, it took him back to 10th, which is absolutely phenomenal. Hats off to him. He got in. Oh, it was well after dark. I was at the ER when he came in, but I think it was maybe 10 o'clock, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. I think this is right. Oh, I forgot I was recording. Sorry about all the silence. I better restart it. I think it's been a while.